You guys, if you're not going to have fun, why are you doing it? Seriously, this is a profession out of fun. Creating is fun. Creating is play. That's the natural heart that beats of being an actor. Somewhere along the line, we get in the way of it and we make something very, very serious. Acting becomes very serious. It's not at all. Just watch kids play. So sure enough, I had an epiphany about this because I was babysitting on Saturday my 6-year-old niece. And I took her to Chipotle, which turned into the kids zone night. I didn't know there were so many kids there. And anyway, I took her to Chipotle, and I had moments of Liz sitting in abject terror, watching her, and also a lot of joy seeing somebody who is totally fully expressed, does not care about what other people think, is not self-conscious or going internal with her expression, is just out there doing it. And I'm concerned about, and I'm not even a parent, and I was thinking I'm such a bad parent, and what are all these other people thinking about my parenting skills? And I was like, you know what? Chances are they're not even thinking about that. They're worried about ordering their burrito. But our own adult, as Picasso says, adults are obsolete children. Ooh, that is deep. Adults lose their identification with being the child. And that is what the work is about. The work is about getting back to your childlike essence, which is fully expressed, unself-conscious, non-judgmental, commitment, saying yes to the moment, yes and, not holding yourself back. You know, there was a piece on NPR I remember hearing last year, but then when I was thinking about this lesson, it made me remember that there's science out that shows now, because helicopter parenting has become a big phenomenon, especially here in the States. And they were saying how helicopter parenting is really detrimental to the development of your child because children need unstructured free time. And if your parent is constantly hovering over you, it's not going to happen. But then I thought, well, we adults need unstructured free time. That doesn't mean going out and partying on the weekends. Woo! That can be. But how about unstructured free playtime that doesn't involve alcohol? How about you just creating something, writing something non-judgmentally, going to an audition and giving yourself, cutting yourself some slack and having the experience to create for creating's sake, not worrying about the end results. Painting. Maybe you've never even painted before. Singing. Whatever it is. You guys, you need to create more of that in your life. That is the essence of who we are, as the spirit of who we are is childlike. We get so serious as adults. And you know, certainly all the other science supports that too, because it's actual, it's tangible. The science of fun is you're not attached to the end results. If you're not attached to the end results, what happens? You're in play. You're in the zone. You're in the flow, science calls it. You're not worried about how you're being perceived. You are connected to instinct and impulse. You do what you want to do without worrying about the repercussions, just like kids do. So we've got to try to, where are you not having fun? Where are you being more serious than you need to be? You know, I stumbled upon this little, RuPaul was being interviewed somewhere. I don't watch RuPaul's Drag Race, but I probably should because it looks like it's, I mean, I see clips every now and then. But the thing that I thought was so interesting, what he said that, you know, the amazing thing about drag is it helps people understand that you have to stop taking everything so seriously. That's the truth. People, a life in the arts is not to be serious. It's just not. So, here's my last benediction. Nothing is keeping you from being happy but your stubborn refusal to choose happiness. Bam! Say it again. Nothing is keeping you from being happy but your refusal to choose happiness. Happiness is a choice. It doesn't come through a thing. It doesn't come from an event. It doesn't come from accomplishments. Sure, there's transitory feelings of elation or excitement or fulfillment in external things. They're not sustainable. Happiness is a state of being that's created by you choosing. And you know what? Most of the time we choose the other way. Why? Because you're stuck on the shoulds. You guys, the shoulds, you can't negotiate with the shoulds. The shoulds are non-negotiable. They will always win out. You know the shoulds. This is what's keeping you from being happy. I should have booked a pilot this year. I should have my own agent. I should be a lead on my series. I should be married and living in Peru or wherever. I don't know. Though that's what the should say. I should have 2.3 children and live in Nantucket with a house and a white picket fence. I should. And that's not where you are. So what happens? Immediately the computation that occurs in the brain is, I'm not happy. Why? Because of a should. It's an illusion. Let's just change that dial. Change it, change it. So, happiness is a choice. Fun comes out of it. So, this week, everywhere where you're not allowing yourself to have fun because you're so serious, what if you just, I'm just going to have fun. I'm just going to have fun. I'm just going to have fun. And the last thing is, when I lectured on this on Monday night, I opened a book. I swear to goodness, this is so a cosmic, fun joke. I opened a book, and what did I open the book to? The page said, be happy, you'll work more. Hello? Signs, symbols, signals, all over the place. If you're joyful enough to see them.
Well,